ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Welcome all to the Asian Ship Owners Association Annual General Meeting Gala Dinner tonight. For those whom I have not introduced myself, my name is Chaiwat, Secretary General of the Thai Ship Owners Association.
and I am Nalintip Noichalerm will be your host for tonight.
On behalf of the Thai Ship Owners Association, it is our pleasure to host and organize the ASA AGM today in Thailand. And we hope that all of you have the conclusive and fruitful discussion and meetings yesterday and today. This year we have initiated the Young Shipping Executive session again after the 5 years of absence. And to our delight, we had an overwhelming interest. Initially, we were expecting to have 40 to 50 interested participants. But as of this afternoon, we have 122 registered participants. Okay, that's why the Chairman's Council has resolved to have this session starting from the year 2020 every year. Now, I would like to invite the ASA Chairman, Mr. Pumin Harinsut, to come up onto the stage to say a few words to all the ASA delegates and our guests. Please welcome Mr. Pumin Harinsut.
Well, I hope that they give me the right speech, because so many speeches for the past 2 days. Oh, that is okay. Good evening, Excellency, Mr. Akom Term Pitaya Paisit, the Minister of Transportation, Mr. Chaiwat Thongkamkoon, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Transport, Admiral Chumnum Atwong, former Chairman of Subcommittee of Maritime Transport National Legislative Assembly, who helped us draft the new Thai Maritime Promotion Law during his time. And now, congratulations, you are now newly elected senators less than a week ago. Dr. Thosapon Siri Sampan, Secretary General of National Economics and Social Development Council, Kun Sumet Tantuwanit, former Chairman of ASF at that time, now we changed the name to ASA, Mr. Eric Ip, Group Managing Director of Hutchison Port, all ASA FASA Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you. With us this evening, we are the distinguished delegates and guests from Asia Ship Owner Association who come from across Asia and beyond. Thank you for joining us this evening. As we celebrate the Asia Ship Owners Association 28th anniversary, on this occasion, I would like to thank Mr. Eric Yip, Hutchison Port, and the Thai Ship Owner Association for hosting the dinner tonight. I would like to thank Dr. Thosapon Siri Sampan in his another capacity as Chairman of the Board of Tourist Authority of Thailand, Kun Apichat Jirapan, former advisor of Minister of Tourism and Transport. The reason I mention these two names, because they are kindly arranged a show for us even yesterday, and well, most of you enjoyed yesterday. Wait until tonight. You have another surprise. It's from the Tourist Authority and Minister of Tourism and Sport Authority. Maritime transport is the backbone of international trade and global economy. About 80% of the global trade by volume and 70% of the global trade by value are carried by sea and are handled by ports worldwide. Looking back, 2018, global seaborne trade was doing well, supported by 2017 upswing of the world economy, expanding 4%, the fastest growth in 5 years. Global maritime trade gathered momentum and rise sentiment of shipping industry. While prospects for the seaborne trade are bright, the downside risks such as increased inward-looking policies and the rise of trade protectionism are nevertheless weighed on the outlook. An immediate concern is the trade tension between China, United States of America, the world's two largest economies, as well as those between America, Mexico, and United States, and also European Union. Escalating the trade friction may lead to trade war and could derail the recovery, reshape the global maritime trade platform, and dampen the outlook. Other factors driving uncertainty, including onward global energy transitions, structure shift economies, such as China, and the shift in global value chain of developed pattern. In leverage of effectively game change trends such as digital, electronic commerce or e-commerce, and Belt and Road Initiative, the exact impact of which is yet fully understood, having the potential to add wind to the sail of global seaborne trade. In the same spirit, the constant improvement to reflect the work and progress of ASA over the past 2 days, we have had numerous fruitful meetings, discussion with each other. Each of the 5S, we have 5 subcommittees, which we call 5S meeting, have been constructive and will continue to provide us with a venue of future challenges. Another important initiative I am glad to report about signing the Memorandum of Understanding between International Chamber Shipping, ICS, European Community Ship Owners Association, ECSA, and Asia Ship Owners Association on the April the 8th of 2019 in Singapore during the Maritime Weeks. The 3 associations, together comprise of the board members and National Ship Owners Association, locate around the world of 50 countries and territory and encompass collectively more than 90% of the world merchant tonnage. They also represent all shipping sectors and traders and their respective membership of National Ship Owners Association, through which the structure they can uniquely, legitimately claim to speak for the significant majority of the international shipping, recognizing the special relationship which their member nation ship owner association enjoy their global governments and maritime administration. The 3 associations reaffirm their raison d'etre to serve as advocates for the international shipping industry and agree to enhance and build upon their existing chosen raison relationships with a will to maintain and future improving a strong concurrent voice for the global shipping industry. Once again, on behalf of the Federation of ASEAN Ship Owner Association of ASA and the Thai Ship Owner Association, I would like to thank the Asia Ship Owner Association delegate guests for attending the dinner tonight. Finally, I would like to thank Mr. Chaiwat Siwanwat, our Secretary General, who supervised the TSA organizing committee and staff who worked for many months planning this event. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Pumin Heringsut. Tonight, it is our honor that we have honorable guest, Minister of Transport, His Excellency Mr. Akom Termpithaya Paisit, joining us tonight for Gala Dinner. Please welcome His Excellency on the stage to make the welcoming and opening remark on the Gala Dinner tonight.
Very good evening, guests of honor, Mr. Chairman of the Asian Ship Owners Association, executives from many countries, distinguished representatives and delegates, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening once again. I'm most honored and delighted to have the privilege of making the welcoming and opening remark on the Gala Dinner of the 28th Asian Ship Owner Association, or ASA, Annual General Meeting. And thank you for Association to choose Thailand as a venue. I hope you have the 2 hard-working days, and now it's time to enjoy dinner. I hope that also not only this time, but I'm quite sure that you'll be coming back to Thailand once again. First of all, on behalf of the Ministry of Transport, Thai Ship Owner Association and Federation of ASEAN Ship Owner Association, or FASA, I wish to accord our warm welcome to all of the distinguished delegation. The 28th ASA Annual General Meeting was held with a view of providing for participants of ASA and FASA members, with over 16 countries to introduce the development of shipping industry, including seafarer, ship insurance, safety, navigation, and environment protection, ship policies, and ship recycling. As we are all aware, water transport is proved as the most cost-effective and energy-saving mode of transport. Recently, the world economy has been driven by maritime transport, represent about 90% of world trade by volume, and the world ship fleet has reached a carrying capacity of 1.9 billion deadweight tons. The ASA takes part 45% of the world tonnage, which is significant to drive the world economy and fulfill the global trading demand. I have just talked to Kun David just now that what kind of policy of the Thai government. So I told Kun David that over the past 4 years, actually there are so many infrastructure projects happening in Thailand that never happened before. Because one of the factors is the bottleneck of our infrastructure in all modes of transportation. Right now, the policy of the EEC, which is represent the Eastern Economic Corridor, we have invested not only the new deep sea port at Lam Chabang for the phase 3. We are also building the new airport at Utapao, which will be the 3rd international airport, receiving up to 60 million passengers per year. We are also building the high-speed train from Bangkok to our eastern seaboard, or to Lam Chabang seaport. We are also building the maintenance, repair, and overhaul of the aircraft in the Eastern Economic Area as well. So these are examples of our investment in promoting economic growth for the future. So when you come back in few years' time, you may have seen that so much change in Thailand as well. But if you look at Bangkok, of course, we are ranked almost the top of the most congested city. So that's why we keep you in the hotel. for 2 days. For 2 days. Because outside the hotel, you can see the lots of construction of the metro system. We're talking about the 10 metro lines in Bangkok for over 20 years. Only few lines are in operation. But now all the 10 lines are under construction. So within a few years, or even this year, the new metro line will be open for the operation, for the service. Next year, every year we open one line, okay? So I hope that when you come back again, that you can use our metro system. You don't have to use your limousine, you don't have to ask the Kun Pumin to receive you at the airport. As I said, the bottleneck of our infrastructure, when you arrive at the Suvarnabhumi airport, I'm not sure what time you're arriving, but if you're arriving at 10 o'clock in the night, if you're arriving in the morning, early in the morning, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, then the airport will full of the passengers. We are now receiving almost 40 million tourists every year, right now. So the bottleneck at the airport also one of our problems. We are now expanding our Suvarnabhumi International Airport as well by building the third runway as well as the new terminal. If you look at the Suvarnabhumi Airport, you can see the construction of the satellite terminal, which will be receiving more aircraft in the future, in the few years. So these are some of the examples. But if you talk about the water transport, look at the Lam Chabang. Lam Chabang is now expanding by the third phase of the Lam Chabang expansion. So it's not only the Bangkok traffic, but also we are also building the motorway from Bangkok to the almost every region of the country as well. So I hope that in few years' time, our ranking of the infrastructure in the world, ranked by the World Economic Forum, ranked by the IMD, will be improving, as well as the ease of doing business. We are talking about how difficult that we are doing business in the ASEAN. Thailand has been ranked almost not in the top 10 anyway in ASEAN, but we are now also improving ourselves by removing the obstacles in doing business. So our ranking is now improving as well. I just want to mention that there's plenty of opportunity for the ship owners who are around the Asian countries, that please look at Thailand, that we are enhancing our physical infrastructure capacity to receive more ships, bigger and bigger, to Thailand as well. So the world shipping also has been influenced by the sustainable development goals of the United Nations that need cooperation among ship owners to support. Most of the sustainable development points concerning on shipping business has involved the pollution on the water and emission in the air. We have in this room our executive from the Marine Department as well. So I'm quite sure that following the IMO guideline, that we are improving also ourselves to be more environment friendly for the ship owner as well. Many laws and regulations to solve and prevent the pollution have been promulgated through the international framework that also have affected the ship owner side, which has to develop on the ship fleet. Therefore, the fruitful meeting of the Asian Ship Owners Association can direct the Asia ship fleet to respond to the world situation. As I said, I hope that you have the 2 hard-working days. I hope that the meeting will provide all of us in this room with valuable information on the recent developments, trends and challenges, as well as new thought for the shipping industry. Congratulations for the young ship owners, entrepreneur as well. This is new trend in Thailand because we need more new generation to doing business in the shipping industry. I also hope that this meeting will be a substantial and fruitful one, which mark another milestone in such cooperation to encourage sustainable shipping business. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, after 2 days, tomorrow you can go out and look at our road transport services in Bangkok. You can walk around this hotel. There are so many shopping centers. Please do some shopping to help Thai economy. But very unfortunate, I'm not sure that you have time to go out of Bangkok or not. But if you have time, please enjoy our cities around Bangkok, also our eastern area as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, after 2 days, it's now to enjoy. At this auspicious occasion, actually my speech, they asked me to propose the toast. I'm not sure you are ready. I'm sure that you are ready, but I'm not ready. At this auspicious occasion, may I take this opportunity to propose for a toast and wish you enjoying the time during your stay in Thailand with a good atmosphere and delicious foods. In Thailand, normally toasting we in English cheers, but I would like to encourage you to say Thai word chayo 3 times, okay? Chayo. You ready?
Chayo. 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 Thank you, Your Excellency. I would like to invite Mr. Pumin Herinsut onto the stage to give His Excellency a token of appreciation.ขอบคุณครับ
ค่ะ ขอบคุณท่านด้วยค่ะ ลำดับถัดไปขอเรียนเชิญแขกผู้มีเกียรติที่มีรายนามดังต่อไปนี้ ขึ้นรับมอบของที่ระลึกบนเวทีนะคะ ท่านแรกค่ะ พลเรือเอกชุมนุมอาจวงศ์วุฒิสมาชิก ขึ้นรับมอบของที่ระลึกด้านบนเวทีค่ะ ขอเรียนเชิญค่ะ ขอบพระคุณค่ะ ท่านต่อไปนะคะ คุณชัยวัฒน์ทองคำคูณปลัดกระทรวงคมนาคม ขึ้นรับมอบของที่ระลึกด้านบนเวทีเรียนเชิญค่ะ และอีกหนึ่งท่านนะคะ ดร.ทศพร สิริสัมพันธ์ เลขาธิการสภาพัฒนาการเศรษฐกิจและสังคมแห่งชาติ ขอเรียนเชิญค่ะ ขอกราบขอบพระคุณท่านด้วยค่ะ
Next, I would like to invite the following guests to go up to the stage to receive the token of appreciation from our chairman and remain on the stage for the group photo. Mr. David Parmeter, the chairman of the Maritime Industry Australia. Mr. Jack Su, Chairman of the Hong Kong Shipowner Association. Mr. Koichi Muto, President of the Japanese Shipowner Association. Mr. Jong Sung Park, Vice Chairman of the Korean Shipowner Association. Mr. Anker Chang, Chairman of the National Association of Chinese Shipowners. Mr. Su Chi-min, Secretary General of the China Shipowners Association. Mr. David Robert, Standard P&I. And Mr. Eric Ip, Group Managing Director of the Hutchinson Port. And for the group photo, I would like to invite His Excellency Mr. Akom Term Pitaya Paisit, Minister of Transport, to be our honorable guest on the stage. Together with the three guests, the Senator Chumnum Adwong, Mr. Chaiwat Thongkampoon, Permanent Secretary, Dr. Thosapon Siri Sampan, Secretary General of the Office of the Thai National Economics and Social Development Council. Thank you very much, all our VIP guests. While we will be enjoying our dinner tonight, the host and the sponsor for tonight's gala dinner is Hutchinson Port, Thailand. I would like to invite Mr. Eric Ip, Group Managing Director of Hutchinson Port, to say a few words to all our guests here tonight.
His Excellency Kun Akam, Minister of Transport, Kun Chamat, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Transport, and Kun Pumin, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you're hungry, so I don't have a speech. I'm honored we at Hutchison Port are invited to participate in this gala dinner. I know that we are not qualified members, but actually I asked my colleague to try to apply to the secretary whether we are qualified. We own 3 tugboats and 10 barges, so I'm not sure there's any minimum requirements on tonnage or not. So next year I could sit among you as a member of the Asia Shipowner Association instead of external party. And secondly, I'm really delighted to have the chance to meet with the industry contacts. And many of you are familiar faces, and also I'll make new friends as well. Actually, what impressed me most is the turnout of the attendees of this gala dinner. The reason I say that is that we have a small club called the Global Terminal Group, which consists of 6 global terminal operators. And we've been trying to fix a meeting in the last 6 months and almost failed because we cannot gather the attendees of 8 people in the room. And today you have 200 people here. So I really admire the spirit behind this association. And also an observation by one of your members, and he said to me when I was entering the hall, he said that this year, last 2 years, many of the guests has brought along the spouse to attend a meeting. When you come to Bangkok, very few of you bring your spouse. So maybe that's echoing what the minister just said, to give you more chance to visit the city and spend more money here. And the last thing that actually I want to say is that I'm so impressed by the association is that although we are all in the same industry, maritime industry, the big difference between a ship owner and a terminal owner is that, like what we face today on this possible trade war, you can move your asset, your vessels, to another trade route where they have cargo. But once we have selected a location of a terminal, we've got to stuck there, no matter there's cargo or not. So I really admire you that you have this flexibility. So without further ado, I just want to congratulate that you have 2 days successful meetings, and I wish you all prosperity and good health. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Eric Ip. Okay. Now I would like to give the floor to our MC to explain to you of the shows we have prepared for you tonight. But before I leave, I would like to remind all of the guests here who have registered for golf tomorrow morning, we are going to be leaving from the lobby tomorrow morning at 6:15 a.m. Very early, okay? Very early for Thai people. And for those who registered to go on a tour to the ancient city, please be at the lobby at 9:15 a.m. Okay? Please enjoy the dinner and the show tonight. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much for your insightful speech. And now we are served the gala dinner already. And the first show for tonight, named Chaya Singh Dance, is a vivid light in brand this dance from the inspiration of the image on wall of the Khom Temple from Bayern Palace. The music accompanying this dance are Khom Chan and Khmer. And now, let's enjoy your dinner. And now, please enjoy the show.
play the music. I like the music named Danube Way. You know?
What? Name song.
Danube Way.